If you want to turn a metal cup into a lightweight cooking system, stay tuned. I have a Stanley cook set. I really like it and I use it often. However, as with most things of mine, I modified it. I took out the two plastic cups and replaced it with an aluminium one. I did this to have one contained fuel system with stove, fuel and a cooking pot and a drinking system. However, doubts have been raised about the safety of using aluminium cookware, so I decided I would replace the aluminium cup with a stainless steel one from Decathlon where I bought the original cup. However, one problem. The cup does not fit well, so I've now got a cup that's no good with my Stanley cook system. So I decided I would look and see if I could make this cup into a standalone small cooking system for a cup of coffee on the trail. As luck would have it, I had a rip-off meths burner. This fitted nicely inside the cup, and also when it was placed in a plastic bag to keep the meths from leaking out and flavouring everything that would be cooked in the cup. Great, job done. I had a pair of pan supports. These clip together and then could be placed on the burner and put the cup on. Nice, easy, simple. Or rather, not so nice, easy and simple. Problem. The pan supports are too big. They won't fit in the cup neatly. Therefore, I'll have to work out a different way of having a pan support. Having played around for quite a while designing a pot stand on paper, I came up with the idea of using a tin of an appropriate size as a pot stand. Unfortunately, finding a tin of an appropriate size that would stay in place proved to be a bit of a problem. Despite finding a number of tins that would fit inside the cup, the problem was always the same. The rounded base of the cup made it very unstable even when it was full. So the idea of using a tin with the top and bottom removed as a stand for the meths burner was dropped. I went back to the idea of using the crossover pan stands and decided rather than keep it all in the cup, I would keep everything in a cloth bag. During the first time of use in the field, I discovered that the Coca-Cola chocolate tin made an excellent well-fitting lid that required no further work to help me reduce the amount of fuel that I needed to boil up a cup full of water. What soon became apparent when using the stove in the field was the need for a windshield. I decided to make one as I've shown before. Having flattened out the aluminium pie dish, it was time to measure the size. The height from the bottom of the burner to the top of the stand was 7 centimetres. That would be the base for all further calculations and measurements. The trimmed edge is sharp and can cut fingers, so you need to bend it over. The best way to do this is to place the ruler on the piece that needs to be bent and then move the large piece. This is more accurate and it allows you to fold over to make a neat, clean, safe side. Repeat this as often as required. Roughly bend the foil to size and shape to see where you're going to trim the edges and cut out the feet. The windshield is now complete and ready for use. get out there, get cooking. You know it makes sense and it will serve you well.